hating Israel. People can hate Israel all they like. So if you believe that God has nothing to do with these people and that they are the enemies of God, right? You should think again.
I have seen a lot of Islamic scholars speaking against wrong Islamic doctrines and believe you me, this is the best I have seen in years. Watch and stick to the end.
If Hamas attacked the Saudis in that way, if they attacked another Muslim country, there would not be 2 years of negotiations with Hamas. Believe you me, it will be nuclear if nuclear was an option. The idea of a ceasefire and let's release some from Israeli prisons so that we get a few hostages back, it would be an entirely different conversation. If you entered Saudi Arabia and massacred over 1,000 people, it will be the end of Hamas and that conversation a week later. I'll tell you that, right?
It's not even in America.
There will be no International Criminal Court of Justice and talks of genocide and none of that. It'll be gone. That's one thing. So I understand the reaction. I understand that. I look at everything through two lenses: religion and history. These are my glasses: religion, history, not politics. And I'm coming to your next question, which is hating Israel. People can hate Israel all they like. God gave us the ability to love, and God gave us the ability to hate, and God will judge people based on their love and their hate. However, I have a question. These group of 15 million Jews, they don't proselytize. They don't want you to become Jewish. For a very long time, did not have a government to defend them for a very long time. Tyrants did everything possible, starting from the Pharaoh down to Hitler, did everything possible to exterminate them, and they continue to not just exist but thrive, and thrive better than the majority of the people around them. So you look at Iran, how old is it? It's a millennia. Ancient civilization. So is the Jewish nation. But after the Israeli independence in 10 years, they were on par with Iranian technology, right? So, and that's what Saddam Hussein couldn't believe. Like, how? How do they do that, right? With all the challenges and all the wars. So if you believe that God has nothing to do with these people and that they are the enemies of God, right? You should think again, because I'll tell you this, there are religions that have gone extinct for one of those reasons: having a tyrant come after you, or simply not proselytizing, right? And simply not having anyone defend you. There are religious groups that have gone vanished in the region for one of those reasons. And Israel has 3 of those reasons. The Jews have 3 of those reasons. And so clearly there's something between them and God, right? Clearly, I'll tell you that these people will be there. And here's the thing, the understanding of Jews in Islam is extremely different from the understanding of Jews by Muslims on the ground today.
Really?
Yes. God says in the Holy Quran, for example, chapter 2, verse 62, right? Or for example, in chapter 5, verse 20 onwards, children of Israel, enter the Holy Land. God has written for you. The Holy Land. You know Israel's borders today? They are part of